Mic check. Welcome to the stream. Today we are going to finish the the chat overlay which I was working from yesterday. So before that, I would like to open my chat window. Before turning on my board, I would like to push changes to my production, which is my Raspberry Pi. Okay, I have the chat window open. Everything looks good. Okay. I have to commit some changes, but also make sure I should not be committing all the changes. Hello, Jamie. Welcome to the stream. Hey, Sabyasashi. How are you, man? Good to see you. It's a bit clustered. I might need to find. Okay, this is the one. In main, I recall I have removed some changes. These things can stay. So far so good. I don't want to push my dev code into my prod. Okay, helper models, that's fine. Helper, yep, this is the one. Constants, they can stay, no worries. Okay. So people, do you remember me? Of course I remember you, Sabdasachi. Your unique name. How are you? It's been a long time you came to my stream. Even I'm not really being that consistent anyway, so I don't really drop the blame on you. Okay, so these are the changes. I would first I would like to need some advice on cloud engineering. Yeah, go ahead, ask your questions. If I know, I would respond. If not, go run. I totally forgot, but I remember I had note down my commands in a readme file. Yep, right here. I'm thinking to shift to cloud. Okay. I mean, it's two generic statements, so you must give me a bit more insights on what exactly you think cloud is, etc. What is that? Why is it downloading a new one? Yeah, everyone is doing SDE, I understand. Yeah, that makes sense. So you don't want to enter into something saturated. Totally makes sense. Cloud is much more than that. Cloud is all about integration, to my understanding. Yes, it's still a VP, still a computer, but it's all about maintenance and integration, ease of access to other things. But yeah, just out of curiosity, why do you stick to Windows rather than using some Linux-based distros? Deepayan Bose, I'm going to call you Bose. Welcome to the stream. It looks like you're new to my channel, but the thing is, I'm using Linux in many other systems. It's just in Windows, things work for me as a streamer. My Elgato works, my dual monitor works. I have total of 1 2 3 4 5 monitors and like 4 displays and 1 Elgato, and I have microphone, which these are not really Linux compatible. Obviously I need to buy AMD stuff or brands which are well established in Linux, so I didn't get all those applications. And then in my streaming PC I also use Windows. Yes, I did switch to Linux few weeks back, I guess, because Windows got issues. So I tried Fedora, I tried Ubuntu, I tried Kubuntu as well. These all are wonderful operating systems. I liked Kubuntu. The moment I started installing Olama, and my Elgato didn't work after that. It's just there are some compatibility issues with my hardware. Why would I do that when I know that in Windows things just work out of the box, and I do know how to optimize Windows, remove all the junk, etc. So it's still a wonderful operating system, and I'm a gamer too. So and I play AAA titles, not just Valorant or some other small games. I play big games which runs wonderful on Windows, and for some reason they are not really supported in Linux. But I do have Linux experience. I used WSL, I did use dual boot. I just realized that it's not really worth the hassle. So I'm sticking to Windows. It's fine for now. Maybe in the future when I get an AMD graphic card or some other, compatible hardware, then I would be switching to Linux. But so far it's good. No major concerns. Where is, this, I got it. Okay. Welcome to the stream, by the way, guys. 6 people were watching, but 0 likes. Okay. The mic sounds a little fuzzy, some static noise when you speak. How do you manage open source and full-time job? I'm not doing anything open source, bro. I'm just working. Hey, Monster, welcome to the stream, man. Let me see if I can fix it. Did it work? Is it any better? I don't even have my Docker running. I don't have any extra things as well. Oh, maybe 1 second. Maybe should I do this? I won't listen to my own audio once, because that helps me to understand where the problem is. If I'm getting certain static sounds, that means the problem is coming from my microphone. If not, it's coming from the OBS or something like that. Give me just a moment, please. Oh, yeah, it's definitely some static sound. Okay, does it have any? Now it looks fine, right? Does it sound fine? For me, I'm just reading something. So code in Windows, but built for Linux, as it will take a lot of time. Open CMD and run the following commands. Set GAUS to Linux. Looks fine so far. But the moment I connect this, I think this is causing issues. Oh. Yeah. Let's see if still getting some issues. I'm not getting any issues now. Even with the microphone attached, I don't see any. Okay, let's reply to the chat. No, bro, I'm not from Kolkata. Do cloud engineers have a different role in the? Okay. Do cloud engineers have different role, or the path goes through SDE roles? Honestly speaking, I'm not a cloud engineer, but the path is something like this. You need to be more comfortable with tools, and obviously Linux and networking. Networking is the top priority. Networking, security, permission access, IAM roles, basically, and then you must have some certifications. Software engineers, people also expect certifications for software engineers, but then cloud engineers, they must have some certifications, not like beginner certifications like AWS Cloud Architect or some kind of bigger, in order to show that you have some value. So cloud engineer is nothing but a person who would let someone use their infrastructure. That means it comes with security, it comes with administrating, it comes with access control. You can just guess. So people expect you to know something. Okay, let me go to my SSH and fix it. I wish I can listen to my own audio. Yes, that's what I meant. You must have it. No other way. You get my point? So this microphone sounds fine. I don't really see an issue. I don't need it. Okay, let's deploy my changes so that I can spin up my bot. It's been a long time. 236. Let's make sure I don't delete my database this time. My prod database. Ah, what? Did I have caps lock turned on? No. Okay, it's fine. cd stream assistant ls git stash. Takes a while. Looks fine though. Git pull. Make sure you do some projects with Kubernetes or stuff like those as well. Those would really help. Take some time, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Then cd alerts ls cd alerts. Okay, not a directory, so this is the one. Sudo system ctl restart alerts.service. Okay, the backend is updated. Let me turn on the bot now. 1 2 3 go. This is the URL. I'm sure there might be something I'm missing, but we'll wait and see. Do I already have 5 likes? I don't think I have 5 likes. At least in my screen it doesn't show. Oh, I did have 5 likes. Sorry. Okay, cool. Now we continue with the main work. Let us see. HTTP 10.0.0.236, and it should. What is it? 3000. Yes. Then chat messages. Yeah. No. I forgot the URL again. Am I missing something? What went wrong this time? Hey Harish, welcome to the stream, bro. Welcome. So received the path as chat messages. That's the one. Should be. And why is it not working? Hello. So we can clearly see chat messages. That's what. Chat messages. Okay, yeah, the URL is wrong. Okay. It says cannot get it. Why? duplicate, change it to 129. If this is working, then why is this not working? Did I miss something? Was I supposed to have like a manual insertion of path? I don't think so. Let me see. ls cd static. Do I have static? Static ls cd. Wait, I don't see them. Where is chat now? Oh, I don't see such thing. Why? Am I in a different branch for some reason? Oh, I just committed but I didn't push. Probably, is it so? Yeah, okay, I commit my changes but I didn't push. Wonderful. Pushing stream assistant. It might take some time. I don't know how can I get all these usernames the same. Okay, that has been pushed. So cd dot dot git stash. Come on, do your thing, do your thing, do your thing. Git pull. It should pull the new changes I have. Okay. Let's wait for the commit. What is the last commit ID we have? This is the main one. It says FB. Yep, that's the one we need. Fast forward. Done. PD alerts plus, and then gmod plus. Thanks for the like, guys. Text alerts. Don't take risk. Let's see what I have here. Alerts. Okay, and then we call this command to restart my active service. Voila. Good. Now let's see if this thing works. It works. It works. It works. It works. Let's send a message to see if my chat overlay is set up properly. Oh, why is it stupid? Checking if things are working fine. As usual. First attempt, just things won't work. Oh, oh no. Oh man, this is absurd. Okay, I know what the problem is inside the static. I must change this one. Oh, did I change it? Oh, that's chat GIF. Yeah. Okay. So where's chat messages? So in here there should be URL path. I totally forgot to update that. Yeah, it's still pointing to my previous. Let me see if I can directly change it from here so that I don't have to restart my server. ls and then cd static ls cd chat messages ls nano chat messages.js, and in here we go to the bottom, yep, and change it to 36. If this fix something. WebSocket is connected, but which for which server is it connected to? Okay, it's connected to my other server. Nice. Checking. Fine. So far it's fine. Okay. And then I totally forgot to not push the other changes. So I might need to. Well, let's fix it. And it. So this should be 236, and then it should be having. For which one is it connected? Still connected to 229. Did I just not update this? Why is it still connected to 129? So it looks like I must have to restart. I cannot just change it like that. Post is 120. There's no 129 here. Hey Jagdeep, welcome to the stream. Deepant, welcome to the stream. Thanks for the like, guys. Thanks for joining the stream, dropping the like, and then continuing with your life. That's how it should be. I am seeing a very strange behavior. I don't have this IP address, so where is it? Yeah, that's the problem. I don't have it. Then why is it picking that same address? I have updated this to use 236. Did I have anything here? No. Did I have anything here? What project are you working on? I'm building a chat overlay for my stream. Everything is working fine. It's just some things aren't working. So viewers age, we don't need this section. We don't need this section. So this is how it's looking currently, but that's not exactly how I want it. We don't need this section, so delete node, and this is how it looks. And then we see why are they split up? On Rust, no. On Golang, and obviously for front end I'm using Typescript, JavaScript and HTML. Message content and username should be in the same span. They shouldn't be in a different span. I was writing a terminal on Rust. Nice, wonderful, man. What does it do? Excited. So this is how it looks. Obviously, I was thinking to remove all these. Why is this stupid thing still pointing to the same one, dude? Come on. How can I fix this? It's still pointing to the old server. Okay. Okay, it has terminal AI. So does it like suggest which command you are about to type? Something like that? Yeah, if you don't want to reveal much, then fine. Oh, what am I missing? Sneaky beaky like. How can I do a hard refresh? Okay, looks like finally it's no, it's not gonna. I'll send one more message, please. Hello. Okay, now I'm connected. Nice. This is how it looks. I would like to change this so that it won't have this much of a gap. Why does it? So this is the image. This is this one. Why is there a gap in the above? Something like that. Okay, this one is a white space pre-line. Okay. Apparently we don't need this. Nice. Okay, and then what? I like this. It looks fine. So if I make it smaller, it's going to break into new lines as expected. I wanted to have some custom things next to it, like the age, how old are you, how many points you have, etc. But I cannot convert the timestamp. But for now, let's publish this. So inside here, we need to go to nano index.html. Let's push this. What are the changes I have? Just one line here. Oh, tons of changes. Okay, so commit these. Almost done, almost done, almost done. Okay, then we go back cd dot full. No, am I getting an error somewhere? I have restarted my backend, so expecting it to entirely restart, like it didn't. Something's gone. Oh, my bad. Okay, cd alerts, ls, and then gmod plus x alerts. Yeah, it's a glitch. Don't worry. It should go away eventually. Okay, sudo, yeah, looks fine. I got the backend up. It's also working fine. So now let's just wait and see. We go into my OBS, and in the meantime, let's try setting up the chat window. So chat overlay, it should be having, instead of this, feet and dot 0.236. 3000 chat messages. Unsure if it's working or not. So let me send a message. Hi. Hey, no, not working. Okay. This is exactly how I want that to be. Oh, the height needs to be much smaller than that. Okay. This is the full height. The full width. And this is what, full height. Okay. Adding. I see the messages now. Okay, cool. How does it look though? I can have like a less height. Let's 250 is fine. Wait, why is it so less? Okay, let's increase the height to like 400. Perfect square. Okay, and I shall place it somewhere over the top of this one. Yep, fine. So now I have it here. I would request for some messages. Hello. I can decrease the height now to... Oh, no, I do need the height to be a bit more than this. 700. Let's have it here and increase it to... Okay, it can be 500, I guess. 500. See how it works now. $600. $600 it is. Okay. Okay, it's 600. It looks good. So we maintain 600. We go to this. Oh, it's refreshing everything. We place it here and we decrease the height to something like this. At max 2 messages is totally fine. Okay, cool. No clue how that it looks. Hopefully it looks fine. Backing off from this section, let's see if like thing is working or not. Okay, we need Python. I don't think Python will have much work. This one front end is obviously needs some work. See what we have currently in the background. Me steal stingbane.com. We have we have the backend and front end working. So what do we have now is we have to try posting the deals. That's the main approach. What is this even? Okay, let's see if it makes any difference. We'll play a song. Yeah, do I have to sign in? What is that? Does anyone know what? Welcome to the stream, Null Root. Good to have you back. Up. Yeah, I was trying to integrate YouTube music into OBS, but it's just not picking up the music I'm listening to, so I just gave up. Thought it's not really that important, anyways. Yeah. I gotta make this work, and then we move the admin. Looks, yeah, so far so good. Okay, back. It's just this page needs to be worked on. Okay, let's see. So what are you working on? I just worked on the chat overlay. If you see on my stream, show my face. You see this section? It's fully custom made. So I'm listening to YouTube, what's happening in my chat, and then sending it to a browser with my own CSS, so that's how it looks now. Much more cleaner than just opening a browser window. Back to gaming. And then over here, it's just like a overlay kind of a thing. It just stays there. That's what I works fine. Then I moved to this Amazon Auto thing where I have to fix the styling part. I gotta make sure to get some inspiration from somewhere. Oh, wheat is not there. X wheat. Yeah, it works fine. Okay, this is how it looks in mine, but looks like I didn't really deploy it. Okay, deals. So far so good. Yeah, all I have to do is just post the deals then. That's it. I wish I can really extract the amounts which this provided over there. Maybe I can increase this one price image a little bit. Much better. What happens if there are more deals than this? Oh, it's a very big thing. Okay. That interval. Say every 5 seconds. We shall set deals, comma, deals. Every 5 seconds I would be having a clone of these so that I don't have to put more deals. Looks like it's gone for some reason. Why though? Why would it go away? Okay, relax for now. The load deals, after that maybe we can have it here. It's gone. Okay. Maybe I can just show one message at a time and then remove the rest. That would be much less of a cluster. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. So in the HTML, go run main.go. I don't think I need all those. Okay, so just open this static chat messages, open the HTML. That's it. Hey Yasir, welcome to the stream. I'm Brow. I feel each message should be its own bubble instead of like going all. Maybe at max show 3 messages. Let's make it happen. Change of plans. क्या बन रहा है आज? So you see the chat overlay, fully custom made in OBS. So far that's how it looks. I can now show your points, your age, in the sense of when you joined, and hey, thanks for the like, man. You earn my respect. Thanks. Respect. Thanks for the like. Hey, finally reached 10 likes, man. 11 likes. Keep it coming, guys. Keep it coming. So the approach is, previously we had. Am I not connected to the WebSocket? This is chat GIF. Sorry. Okay, not this one. Should be chat messages. So this is the chat messages. Okay, WebSocket is connected. So when someone sends a new message, I would get the overlay. But the problem is, while having as it is, I would like to have a different approach. So based on the URL path. So if the URL has an extra parameter or something, I would need to. How can I set it up? Does it matter if I have it? If I have a path here, imagine I set a URL param or something to indicate the type of behavior. You know what? Let's not complicate things. So let it keep it as it is. So what I'm supposed to do is, instead of appending all the new messages, I would like to show a bubble. Instead of appending new messages, I would like to have a pop-up bubble kind of a thing, cloud animation, where each message will be pushed and eventually go away or fade away. This is going to be a challenging CSS, but we'll see. The new messages should start bigger from the bottom, and then hey, I think that would be much simpler, man. Yeah, I think and then smaller and upwards, fade away. Understood. You want each message to appear in the large pop-up cloud at the bottom of the screen, and then animate upwards, shrink, and fade away as it moves. That's exactly how I want. Let's see. I'm not really a CSS person. I do know a bunch of things. So I would just let AI do its thing, and then I will debug my own. It created a new one. I think it should not delete the lock container. Okay, so show cloud message, set timeout 100 and to match the CSS to fade. Okay, that's exactly how I want it. See, keep. We are hiding the lock container for now. Based on the URL parameter, I would like switch it in different things. Okay, WebSocket connected. I'm sending a new message. Checking. Your HTML lock container is null. This is the big one, but where is the one which has okay, render message and show cloud message? This function is not being called. Why? Your chat message page now shows each new message as a large pop-up. You can test by sending a new message and she'll appear as a cloud and then fade out. We are not even calling show cloud message function. Giving a bunch of half-baked code. You're correct, but not called anywhere in the cloud. How can I use FFmpeg in a web app to make video chunks for all resolutions from the front end? Any library or resources suggestion? I need a little bit more context. What do you mean? How can I use FFmpeg in a web app to make video chunks for all resolutions? WebAssembly. You see what I'm saying? WebAssembly. Or you might need to do a backend stuff. So if you don't want to have a backend thing, then you might want to do a browser based. And if you're doing a browser based, then you need your FFmpeg in your front end. So it is 0. So let it run like it, and then for each messages I would do my own ways. Like I want to use FFmpeg for CMS admin so I can make easier for making video chunks like we do using CLI commands. But there is no way you can do that in browser. You have to there is something called in browser you can send chunks of videos to the backend, but you cannot use FFmpeg in the browser. Maybe you want to use FFmpeg, so forget the thought of FFmpeg. There are other libraries which works in the browser which does what FFmpeg or chunking which you are trying to do. So you take the video, let's say a user just drag and drops the video file, instead of, let's say it's 2 GB or 3 GB, instead of like directly uploading it, you're going to chunk it and then upload bytes by bytes. That's how Google Drive and YouTube works. Many other uploading softwares also follow the same. If that's what you're talking about, then they are not using FFmpeg for it. I want to use FFmpeg for CMS admin so I can make easier for making video chunks like we do using CLI commands of FFmpeg. If you want if you show that you want to use ffmpeg in the browser itself, then yeah, web looks like WebAssembly is the only way to do it, but I have no experience on WebAssembly, so I'm sure maybe you can do it. Cannot access inner HTML in the log container, is not okay. It's connected. Okay, I got a message now. The default HTML input would also handle it. So if you upload a large file, it knows that you are uploading a large file, and when you're uploading it, there are well-written JavaScript libraries to handle large applications. So just let me know, like, what exactly are you doing? So let's say there is a 10-minute video. What do you mean chunks? Easier to making, like, are you trying to build a video editing in the browser? User stats. Why is it stored as a string? Fine. Okay, so 0.0 chat messages. Fine. Every time I send a message, it should just pop it out. Where is the option to move it to the right side? Yeah, all right. Am I seeing something? But oh, the opacity is not okay. Maybe I need to maintain like a const, let's say new messages, which is an array. Am I doing TypeScript now? Which is an array. So what I'm going to do is, when I get a bunch of new messages, like in our OTT app, we pick a movie and using ffmpeg to make a MPD. Okay, for streaming. I want this feature though to web, not in terminal based. Got my point? Okay. I do know M3 U8. There are Hotstar and most popular platforms use M3 U8, but M3 U8 is like a sequence of chunks where, you know, if you know the first one will tell you, okay, the next part of the video is coming in the next one. So that's how it communicates. But again, those things are done in the backend. How are you going to do that in the front end? Either it's not going to be fully efficient because it's eventually a browser. Other than JavaScript, it can't really run anything. And with JavaScript, let's imagine that. So tell me this, where is the final video, the big video? Is it in the user side or is it in the server side? I'm getting headache just by thinking how can you run such CLI tool in a browser, other than maybe try using WebAssembly. Maybe this is the right time for you to go into that section. Who knows? On messages, if the we don't have to do a cache message anymore, so ignore it. We just have to new messages. New messages equals to data dot, what is it? data.chat messages. I need to append these messages inside them. Okay. New messages, comma, data.chat messages. If it's not there, then just set it as an empty. Oh, yeah. Started using it. How are you, Iconic? Long time, bro. Okay, now by this we can get a new messages. That's fine. And then we can call this. Hey, Amu, what was your previous AB? Apku? What was your true name? I know YouTube started to show the @ usernames instead of showing your account name. It's just hard to remember. Is it Apku? I wish my bot also shows the username. Oh, it's AB then. Okay. Yeah, the profile name. Yeah, AB. I should have get it. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, man, been busy making projects, and on the top of that, family issues also happen. Right now, I'm traveling. Hope things get smooth for you. Good luck with your life. One suggestion I would give is just try to think about or use your brain only on things which you have control on. Other than that, just forget about it. Everyone has issues, and I only care about those which I have my control on. The moment I see I have a problem and it's not in my hands, I would just give it up. I assume that I don't have that problem, and eventually it gets solved, so don't worry. It's a very common story. So we got chat messages, that's fine. So the moment I get a message, it should load up, load up, load up, load up. Simple as that. So how can I do it? So I insert a div, let's say. What is genuine? You come up with this different. I can't able to comment fully flow here. Let me explain one by one what we are doing first. Oh, sure. If you have a very large message you want to type, you can just drop it in a website, online, share notepad, and I can just open that link on the Discord as well. An abbreviation of genuine. Oh, dude, genuine is much more easier to type than genuine. What's up, baby? You're trying to call a command or something? I want to have. Please share Discord link. You can type exclamation Discord. My bot would share that to you. They're like genuine. Gen lose. Gen win, gen lose, gen draw. Thanks, the Iconic, wonderful person. So I need some help from you guys. So this is what I want to do. So this is the window, let's say, okay, and let's say this is the message.
At AMU901 says, Daddy humor.
So the idea is once the message is inside it, it would just fade away. It pops out, pops in, and then fades away. So let's build that logic first. Just insert the thing and then fade away. How can I do it? So these are the new messages, and I don't want to care about this. Then the first message, the first line, we have to write a function. Let's say set interval. What is it? Set interval. Okay, and then for every, let's say, a second is fine. Now we have to insert this one message into the div and let it finish. I think every 1 second a new message will be pulled from the new messages array and inserted into the block, and then the block, oh, I think this one should be much better. Okay, message equals to new message dot, do we have a function called pop? No. Black box, what is a black box? Removes the last element from an array and returns it. If the element undefined is returned and the array is not modified. Okay, function fine. Console.log showing this message. Fine, and then it should be, I don't know, message dot something. What is a message text? Inside each message, where can I get a message text? Should be message content. Okay. If message dot message content, then do this. Nice. I don't even know if it works or not. Let's see. Okay, send a message, please. Oh no, it's a copilot. It's undefined. Why? I got a message here, and then each message, this is the one I have, and then inside this I have message content. Then why is it not showing? Undefined. Is Diet Coke diet friendly? Yeah, theoretically it is, but if you're dieting, then you shouldn't be drinking all those. But it's fine if you just enjoy sometime, then yeah, do it. By the way, Discord been really dead recently, man. Do some integration on them maybe. I understand, but I don't know what to do in Discord. Wait, what are you talking about? By the way, Discord has really dead recently, man. Do some interactions on them maybe. Okay. But what should I do in Discord? My content only relies on here. I just don't have anything to do. Should I talk about something? Then what should I talk about? Why the message is undefined when I have the moment I get a message, I am doing this, isn't it? Discord calls or meets. Who would want to meet me? Console.log new messages. Let's see if it's being added or not. Alright, send some messages, please. Send some messages now. Do it. Come on, guys. You're not even listening to me, and you want me to expect to set up Discord calls or meetups. First, let me grow my community, and then showing this message. Pages. Yeah. Where is this one? Oh no. Chat messages. Yeah, that's the one. Wonderful idea. Send where? In the YouTube chat so that I can see all these. I'm getting the data, so that means if event type, this is the event type, equal to chat messages, it should go and just do this. But I'm not even seeing any console logs here. So let me go to the debugger and put a stupid. Where is it? I want to see if I'm even reaching this point. Send a message now. Yeah, 9 hours streamed. Come on, send a message. Okay, debugger pause. So event type is won't it go away from here? data, event type is chat message. Fine, and then the next line is this one. Why is it even length equals to 0? Hey Paras, welcome to the stream, bro. Hey, thanks for 12 likes, man. Oh, by the way, why don't you use Gen AI to make thumbnails? Oh, I tried doing it. I cannot pay for the cloud services, so that must be done on the local. I tried installing diffusion. What is it? Table diffusion. It took almost 45 minutes to have like a very blurry image of the thumbnail. So it was doing its thing, but it just couldn't really do much more. I just realized it's okay. It's fine. Thumbnail would take at most 5 minutes for me to make. Take a photo, drop it in the Canva, put some icons, and that's it. I don't spend much time on thumbnails recently because there are much more better things to do in terms of streaming. Like I have to be consistent, start the stream on time, record the streams, post some offline videos. That's more. Please check the Discord, of course. It's opening. Discord is opening. Okay. All right, people, we got some task to do. I really want you guys to be attentive on this one. Okay. Yasir, I think his name is Yasir. Yeah, Yasir has posted a question in our Discord. Here is the flow. Upload. We upload the source video from the front end to the back end directly to the S3 using a sign URL. Industry standard, wonderful. Backend uses FFmpeg to transcode the video into multiple resolutions. Perfectly fine. Packaging. Convert the output into fragmented MP4 or TS segments and generate HLS, M3 UID, yeah, and using the hash coding for okay. Store all segments and manifest in the S3 bucket with connect. Okay, that's fine too. Connect to the CDN to the S3 bucket for the global delivery, adding caching, headers, and optional signed URL cookies for secure access. Fine. Playback on the client side using okay and for playback. My hair is falling faster than on the client side, use hls.js for okay. Now, what we want this step 2 in web CMS side. So we know now we don't need to encode from terminal based. How can I integrate the front end so we can upload it and make all resolution, etc. So Yasir, I know that you are still watching this. This is a wonderful idea. I mean, this is what all the industry is also doing it. They can take the video to the backend, they process into the backend, and then shoot it over for the next stream. So you're talking that now we want this step 2 in web CMS side. So no need to encode from terminal based. So are you trying to like why do you hate me so much up AB? How do I look like I'm in 70s? Jealous of me or something? Okay. So you want this step to be done in the front end basically. But how would you so let's forget about FFmpeg and let's just say that you want to transcode in front end. That's what we want to do. It's fine, have some fun. It's have some fun. So transcode in front end. We can do this. I think we can do this. So what my idea is, let's say this is a client, browser client in the front end, and if they have a competent GPU which has H.264, H.265, AV1, I think H.264, everyone has it. Even the mobile phones also has H.264. I think forget FFmpeg as a tool, but we can use this H.264 from the client-side browser to transcode your videos. I think that's what you're trying to say. But which package should we use? A lightweight node module for transcoding videos to web-friendly MP4 using FFmpeg. This looks like a backend thing again. Let's ask this guy. Do you think we can transcode videos in browsers in client side? They upload the video and using the client side, what do you call it? Using the client side users GPU or CPU, if they have H.264 supported things, why can't we transcode it? You have to drop the idea of FFmpeg because that's just not feasible and it's written for like backend stuff. But modern browsers, I think we can definitely do that. But I don't want to go with this route. WebAssembly, I have no experience. I have no experience with WebAssembly. How does it set up? But you can try it. It's worth to learn something new. And then for the best results, use, people just say that to use FFmpeg in the browser like WebAssembly. Let's see. How to do it without WebAssembly. It looks like there's a way. Limitation: no fully featured transcoding like format conversion, bitrate change, etc. without WebAssembly or native code. Only supported codecs formats are available. Performance and features are limited compared to the FFmpeg WASM. For some reason, I hate to pronounce FFmpeg, man. It sounds as if I'm mimicking or making fun of someone. FFmpeg. For summary, for advanced transcoding, WebAssembly is currently required. Without it, you can use web codes and media recorders for basic encoding and decoding if the browser supports. What do you think? Canva is just a different thing. I don't think we can use Canva, but we can definitely use media encoder API or we can use web codecs API. But how would you encode it? Encode in browser using media codecs. So maybe you can try referring to this media codecs encoding info method parameters method of the media capability interface returns a promise that fulfills with the tested media configuration capabilities of encoding media. Okay. I'm still confused about what's happening here. You need that chat summarize in the chat to own the context. So this is what we are doing, AB. So Yasir has a question. He says that he wants this step too, where he is taking the video from the user, storing it to the S3, and then getting it back in the backend. He's converting it, like transcoding it into the bunch of different things. So honestly, Yasir, if it's possible, YouTube and especially YouTube would have done this like million years ago. If it was that easy to transcode videos in the browser, Twitch, YouTube, they wouldn't have a backend, especially for transcoding. They would just drop that payload or that efforts into the client side or the user side. When I upload a video, they would like, okay, transcode for all these things as well. They would have done it. It's not really feasible, or even if it's feasible, we have like 1,000 different browsers. Everyone has their own resources. It was just not possible. But yeah, if you are truly interested, then try using WebAssembly. I'm interested too. If you want, yeah, just work on it and let me know if it works. I never really tried WebAssembly till today. Give it a try. Yeah, that's one thing. Many many browsers and laptops would hang for playing a WebGL game or like 3JS. Forget about decoding and encoding. But there is also this thought: browsers are efficient in decoding videos. So YouTube would be streaming H.265, and my browser uses my graphic card's H.265 to decode it. But encoding, I don't think there is a much more support other than buying it. Did you try Nest.js? Not really. It's a good framework, but I didn't really try it. Nuxt? No. I didn't use Nest.js. I didn't know Nuxt. I do know about them, but I just didn't use it. Dino, yeah, I did try Dino. Then I gave up because there is no official support in the Raspberry Pi. Dino, Bun, they are not really supported in Linux ARM based processor. They only work fine at 64-bit. That's the reason I just gave up using them. Hey, what am I doing? Yeah, this one dot env, yes, and then scripts activate. Yep, finally. Say whatever Node communities get, every community has its own ups and downs, up AB, but Node and Python takes the place so that they are beginner friendly. They have a bunch of libraries, it's easy to use. It's like you can, if you want to build certain things, you can do it with Python and or Node or TypeScript, JavaScript, whatever it is, easily. Then once you want something more, you want something way too deep into the lower levels, then that time you can try using C++, Go, Rust, Zig, whatever they are. But yeah, you're right. Why do I have alerts open? Yeah. Hey Ritupana, welcome to the stream. You're trying to speak Telugu. Hello mama, em chestunar. 60% is fine, the other 40% not much. But welcome to the stream, man. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for trying to impress me with your Telugu, but I must say I'm straight. You can try Paras. Do you enjoy writing JS? It's a good language, but I hate it. I am in love with Kotlin and Java for now. Which language do you enjoy the most? Yasir says he hates writing JavaScript. Do you enjoy writing JavaScript? It's a good language, but I hate it. I'm in love with Kotlin and Java for now. Which language do you enjoy the most? I do not enjoy writing JavaScript myself, but I love writing TypeScript. It gives me dopamine when I write TypeScript. And then comes Golang. I really like enjoying it. For some reason, I don't really enjoy writing Java, but I haven't done much of Android or development, so I don't really have much experience with Kotlin. But Java is a good language too, but it's just too verbose and I have to memorize a lot of things. But with TypeScript, man, it's really wonderful. You don't really have to remember any keywords, or you don't even have to remember the parameters names. If you know how to play with TypeScript, you can just type it like type, okay, event type, and then you can use enums and stuff like those. You can use const JSONs so that the data types remains the same. It's just wonderful. Even I miss the amount of types inside Golang, because I know that TypeScript type interface is much more better for linting than Golang. In Golang, we have to write some helper functions to just mimic the same thing. But yeah, I don't really enjoy writing JavaScript. But if I'm building something small, not much of a complications, I would just go ahead and write JavaScript. But then if I have to do anything more than that, TypeScript comes in. If I have to do anything more than that, then Go. If I need something which works fine in Python, I would just use Python. I never tried using C or C++. I just, back in BTech first year, I did a library management project in C++. That's it. I never really touched it. Good night, Yazid. Just get into WebAssembly, man. It's wonderful to learn it. Did you try Better Auth? It's a auth framework. Not really. The only tools I built which require authentication was my browser extensions, and I was using like a plain old email and password thing with env stuff. Right backend in assembly, best speed. Have you ever wrote a backend in assembly, AB? Let me know that. I'm sure you didn't. But you wrote some stuff in assembly, man? I didn't do assembly. Didn't go much lower level than that. HTTP server in Arc64. What is assembly? I started writing code in 2020. Assembly is like way low level, man. So it's like after punch cards, let's say assembly, of course, skipping few generation, assembly comes in, and then they come up with LLVM or something, which is basically most of the languages would use C, C++, Golang. They all convert their code using that VM, where it would make it understandable for the processor or something like that. But let's say that assembly is like very old. This is how it is. See? Most of the billing systems in 2090s, they would all directly return in assembly. Like it's direct language. How can I close it? I have no shame to admit I have no idea what is this thing. Bare metal programming is the best. Does AI understand the assembly language? What are these things? C00, I have no clue. Are these memory timestamps or like what? Everything is bits and bytes. You see here, set 8 bits and 2 stuff. Function int input character input. These are probably come in the description. Get 1 character from the terminal. I have seen it. Wrote something like this on a processor. Didn't know it was assembly lot. Stop acting, Paras. Stop acting. Yeah, address and yeah, looks like it. Yeah, we have the memory hashtags. Oh, forget programming and do farming. I remember the Paras. What is it? Portfolio website where he would say, "Hi, I'm Paras." uh, okay, I'm closing all the unnecessary browsers. I would want the chat to stay there. Do sugarcane farming. E20 will. We are slowly entering the politics direction. Maybe we are slowly entering the politics. Let me increase the power limit so that the videos can be processed in a much faster way. What was the other framework you were talking about, Paras? What is it? Auth. I struggle with Express. Can't think of assembly. Why are you struggling with Express? Because I started my backend journey with Express. It was fun to work with, man. Better Auth. There's a new framework coming every day, man. Just use whatever you like. The most comprehensive authentication framework for TypeScript. Whoever that person is, thank you so much for the like. These people would just watch my stream and would never like. As if it cost them money to like my stream for some reason. Fastify. Fast and low overhead web framework for Node.js. Arnal 94. The moment I need help with PyTest, how to get test name or test ID in PyTest. I don't want to waste your time, Arnal. I haven't really done testing in Python much, so maybe AI could be a better option. New keyboard nakin ani ni kera monitor ni ke idu ni ke chipping ani ni ke. The video is being generated. It's, I don't know, for some reason it reaches 75 iterations per second and then drops to 35 to 40. Probably something might be happening in that region. Why every framework would call themselves like, hey, fast? Fastest web framework in the town, man. Who's interested for this? So Fastify, logger is true, get asynchronous. How different is this? There are a bunch of new things. Fast API and Fastify are yeah, they are both different, AB. Fast API is from Python. It is not really that fast, and Fastify is apparently a Node.js framework. It is, I guess, 10 times faster than Express, but it's just low on features, I guess. Yeah, when you don't have much stuff to do, you will be fast. It's like a saying where a leaf would fly a lot because it's not carrying anything. I don't have any reason to have a web server in Python. It's just, there's no reason. Why would you do it? How egoistic of Python people to name their framework Fast API when it is not faster compared to others. That's a really good take. How egoistic of people to name the framework Fast API when it is not faster than compared to others. You know what? Let's search the internet what others has to say. Fast API is fastest among all the other Python frameworks, so not egoistic. Faster than other Python frameworks. Okay. It's not really fast, but it's faster than Django or Flask and more mature compared to faster Python packages. Frameworks, and it's fast enough for most things. If most of the time is spent processing the query, it doesn't really matter how fast the framework is. A good discussion. Very poor performance does not align with marketing. Independent tech empower benchmarks show fast API applications runs under Unicron as one of the fastest Python frameworks available, only below themselves. Used internally by fast API. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so taking the source you gave me, literally disregarding my own test, I can read the following. Fast API, 2%, Unicron, okay. Which is very stark context with the README. Very high performance as per with Node and Go. Hey, they are are they comparing with Go and Node.js? Then AB is like, then it should be naming fastest Python API. Your point must be valid, but I think you might be oversimplifying your test here. Benchmarks are a tricky thing, but it's important to know that what is it that you are comparing. There is no way fast API is as fast as Go. It's just no way. Other than if your hard drive, your database itself is slow, then that doesn't really matter. It's probably faster than Python alternatives, but let's be clear, nobody is choosing Python for runtime speeds. Valid point. Fast API is asynchronous, so it can be as fast as Node, not an issue. Yeah, I don't really hate fast API. It's just, yeah, not really, but also not slow for a Python framework. Understand? Yeah, it looks like it's one of the fastest, a better framework for speed using asynchronous. So yeah, that's a good thing. I act weirdly, mama knows it. Using just one processor, you'll hit a wall with no matter what language or framework you are using. You need to horizontally scale. One starting point would be to read the sections about the containerization, and ultimately, if you want to follow what the industry does in general, you'll need Kubernetes. He just summed up mostly what we are talking about. Let's see. Yeah, Golang does have framework. We got Fiber, we got Jin. There are frameworks in Golang as well. I'm using Fiber. It's wonderful. Even it has WebSocket support as well as server-side events. That's what we are currently using for the project. So, see Celery and Unicron. Celery and Celery Python. Okay. Interesting. So it won't like hog your main thread. Your main application, okay, Celery, my app broker. What is this? Backend. Why not just use a Kafka or something? Yeah, let's not go into that route, AB. How to use. 90% claim victory while 10% achieve adoption. KD finally lets you limit virtual desktops to the primary screen. Rare. Welcome, Boomer. What's your real name, Boomer? I know the tag would show a different name, but your username might be different. What is your username? Kafka is for real time, Celery is a task queue. Oh. That's not what Kafka is. Thanks for the like, whoever liked my stream. Thank you so much. I wish I knew who liked my stream though, but it's just not possible for me. My bot is uploading a bunch of videos. I just wanted to know. Okay, it's private. It's fine. Is it good to learn Go? I haven't landed an intern yet in Node.js, and I'm also building using Rust. So Go is too tempting. I always watch its videos. It's on my timeline. And not really. First get a job, get an internship, move on with your life. Then you can start Go, because Golang or the language itself doesn't really provide much job opportunities, at least for mere mortals like you and me. So yeah, you are good with Rust and Node.js. Learn some Python, learn some tools, Docker, containerization, database issues, and just showcase your skills. Go ahead with your life. You can do Golang anytime you want, but I don't want you to primary focusing on it because there are no jobs at this point. Do you work somewhere? No, I just stay underground. I do work for an insurance firm as a full stack dev. That's my full-time job. And it weekends and nights I just do a stream. Bro, what a consistency, bro. Morning stream and now night stream. It's weekend, bro. I'm trying to look for internship in Node.js Express, but it's tough to get one, so I decided to do Python as well. किसी में तो कुछ लग जाएगा. That's the point. Golang, Python, Java, database, some AWS would definitely get you a job. And coming to the front end, you must know some React. Obviously, people are hyped around it. Yeah, I mean, this route is purely, what is it? Full stack side. If you're going full stack, then yeah, you must be comfortable with multiple different languages. My company uses Angular, AWS, Java, Oracle, MongoDB, Docker. Yeah. Oh, this is the reason I set it to private. Yes. I was thinking, how can I? Oh, I already made it public, so that's fine. I too am okay. You've broken my English, man. I'm consistent too. Morning viewer and night viewer. Yeah, I was having a bunch of free time, I guess. Don't we have like a tech news, dude? I was thinking, how can I disable the notification? I was thinking, like, how can I stop notification for these recap videos? Does anyone know? Does this channel make money? No, not really. I'm only getting like 100 rupees per month, I guess. But this is just a hobby, dude. Hobbies is more than just keeping yourself busy, enjoying your free time, doing something meaningful for you. I do like streaming. I just love it. I love the idea of speaking in front of a few people, like-minded. Even though there would be idiots like you, AB, Jagdeep, horny people. But I just love the concept of streaming. It gives me some happiness, and because of streaming, I build Golang. Not build Golang. I built the bot with Golang. I learned a few things. I automated a few things. The AI editor. If I didn't stream all these days, I wouldn't learn all these tools. So it's just, you might want to do something, and bravo, brave of you to imagine me like. Why are we that different? I mean, you enjoy programming. You are watching my stream. That means we have some similarities. Either you like something you watch, or you just watching it. Is Relangi Mama a movie character? Yes, it is. Back in 2021, there was a memes around him, so I just picked that name. I kept it same because all my programming languages understand that Relangi Mama is a bot. If I change that, I need to change all the rest of them, and you know that I'm lazy to do it. So yeah, I wanted to ask, does anyone know how can I like not have notifications for these videos? SVSCS. Publish to subscription feeds and notify subscribers. Yes, don't do that. So how can I do this for all the other videos? This one is done, I guess. Yeah, okay. I need to scroll down and make sure this one is off. How can I do this programmatically? YouTube. Oh, this one, if the moment I set it to false, that's it. And that's a wonderful thing to do, man. Okay, YouTube, where is the damn YouTube? For this project, I'm solely using Python because it doesn't matter which language you pick. That's how it is, because it purely depends on FFmpeg, my Olama performance, and the YouTube upload thing. That's it. And of course, it's easy to write code in Python, and all these things work fine. If I pick Golang, it would take much more time to do this, and obviously it doesn't have a bunch of a package support. The moment if it's false, I can just push it directly public. So once this is done, that's true, Ritu, that's true. JavaScript and Python is like quick development. The moment you then realize you might need a little bit more, they can. Did you use React 19.2? Not specifically. How are you comfortable with so many tabs open? I hate tabs open or even any notifications left. Maybe you are right. We are not like-minded people. I have 4 monitors now. Each one has a different tab. I just like seeing bunch of things at the same time. Looks like all my videos are uploaded. It is doing a good job with the thumbnails, I guess. But I have 6 browser windows, almost 150 tabs open, then you have a problem, dude. It's true that we don't really switch between these many tabs because I'm streaming. I open a bunch of tabs and I look at this FFmpeg JavaScript. I'm not doing anything in this. What are your future plans with this channel? I don't know, dude. Honestly speaking, just trying to stay consistent, grow some viewership, grow a small community of my own, talk about tech, programming, gaming in general. That's my concept. Yeah. There is no way with the efforts I put in, the views I get, I don't think I can become like a big streamer. Thanks for the like. Hey, Veera Dinesh, welcome, bro. Welcome back. Long time no see. I need to shuffle between around 50 to 60 tabs daily for work. The thing is, in programming, I don't want to switch other than VS Code. I don't want to go to browser to use ChatGPT. I would like my AI to be in here. He's like, dude, he's much more. He's like way too skillful than me. So let's not bring him that and bring all his fans to like hate on me. But if they can do that, I would get much more viewership. I have joined your live last night. Really? Think big. Rage bait people use easy snippet type shots to get viewership. But I have to make reels, right? See, the videos I put in, those kind of people will be attracted to my videos. So that means I get deviated from my expecting community. So I don't want that section of the people. I'm not saying they are bad or anything. It's just, so imagine if I do those kind of videos, I would get those kind of people to watching my stream. So eventually I have to keep encouraging them more and more to continue my viewership. It's like I'm trying to say is I cannot do that in the long run. Integrate Instagram with your YouTube thing. I do have an integration where, or build projects live which people like me understand, which people like you understand. What do you mean? Are you like a NASA scientist where you can't understand AI editor, the Brelangi Mama bot? What happened to my voice? Maybe let me drink some water, guys. Yeah, that's the plan actually. So I don't want to spend hours editing a video. Bro is yapping. Quarter of subs are from portfolio hate. That's the point. I did those. I was having fun. I got some subscribers, and where are they? To be honest, yeah, most of you are from there. Paras is obviously here for those portfolio sites. But again, I thought about it. I don't want my channel to be like named as a portfolio thing. So I was like, I should be me as a person of the channel's face, not the other one. See, Ritu is back. Hey, can you review my portfolio? Sure, why not? Just drop a link in the Discord. I don't think YouTube will allow you to drop a link in the Discord. So, who was the person who asking about the vertical thing? Yeah, Veera Dinesh. So this is the AI editor which edit my videos and uploads to the YouTube directly. It runs all the time, and the moment I record a video, it does its thing. The thing is, I was thinking if the video is less than 1 minute, just convert it to a short instead of a longer video. Google Rituparna Walker. Okay. Let's review a portfolio site for this dude, Rituparna. He's apparently working for AWS. He's a rich dude, knowledgeable person. He's a big guy. So all the people who are like newbies like me, look what this guy is. And he's even like flexing that, hey, I asked him to send a link for his portfolio site, and he was like, just Google it, dude. You don't know me? What? Okay, this is his site, I guess. Nice looking site. I am me, but FARN. I'm a backend developer. Okay, yet another noob in this professional world. Software engineering at the rate AWS, Amazon. See, I still remember it. He's a German. He's not a German. He's Indian, but he stays in Germany. I think I saw it already. Cool looking site. Why are you not posting any of your projects in this? Express, Flutter, Angular, React, Vue, and more. That's the big one. I don't want to open your resume. You want me to open your resume? Oh, inside. Oh, let's not go that section because we are actually live streaming, so that's fine. That's it. Is there anything to do in your portfolio? But yeah, it looks good. It's a portfolio site. It brings people into your site, and then they can go to resume and see the next thing. I was just expecting you would have some projects or your skills shown up here. Show his GitHub. Let's see Fiji. I did see Fiji. Okay, there is a personal photo. I'm scrolling this down. Hey, this GitHub looks good, man. He has a bunch of contributions and AWS Accelerated Nitro platform. I'm looking to collaborate on system programming. I'm currently working as software engineer. How to reach me or message me on WhatsApp. Message me on WhatsApp. Out of all possible social media platforms, you're okay with people messaging you on WhatsApp? He has some achievements though. Bro is winning. Yeah, bro is definitely winning. I mean, he's at Amazon, dude. Total stars earned 20. Let's see his repositories. What are the stars? What are the... Can I sort them? It's starting from high to low or low to high. Okay. Hackathorinium, basically algorithms. Oktoberfest Algo Repo. Oh, nice. Contributors 47. See my recent project Quack Quark OS. Hey Xor, welcome to the stream, bro. Welcome to the stream, my friend Xor. Oh, this is the one you built something with C++ or something. A minimal ARC64 kernel operating system for the QMO ARC VIRT board in C assembly. All I understood is you're trying to build an operating system. So look at this, AB, Paras, all you guys, wasting bunch of hours on portfolio side. Look at this dude. He has WhatsApp on his GitHub profile. And he has like bunch of repositories. He's building operating system. See? A wonderful person. And the day one he joined my stream, he was like, oh, I know all these things. I'm an Amazon developer, Don't mind me. I know all these things. Why does he have his coaching mentioned on resume? I don't know. Is this... I don't really go much over the resumes in general. He's from IIT, dude. He's from Indian Institute of Technology. There is no way. Why are we even talking to him? He's like way above us. Yeah, he's a big flexer. Whatever it is, so 3 IITs, 2 IITs, it's fine. You're still an IIT. Well, I'm in IIT G2. So Xor is also a big guy. So all these big dudes are in our stream now. He ain't a mortal dude. Yeah, he's a big dude. He's a big dude. Look at his technical skills. Paras would have like almost 8 lines of technical skills. Wonderful resume, man. Wonderful resume. Projects, healthcare portal, Telegram X. Is it like a clone of Telegram? Multitasking kernel from scratch on C ongoing on. Oh, this is the one which I think you're probably working on. We don't even have a single I in our college names. That's the thing. Look at this dude. He's a triple IT. He is skillful. We have to be careful with him. Hey bro, can you suggest me some free decent AI models available online for testing my SaaS? I accidentally used up ChatGPT credentials. Yeah, you can use ci.new. What is it? CTO.new. Yeah, this one. Try it. It's absolutely free, but I think they are using your code or something for train their models. I don't know. Try it. Man, look at me. I'm judging a triple IT person resume and GitHub. And out of all the programmers, he's the one doing this. He's flexing every skill he has, and he's also flexing this one. What is this icon? Hugh. What does that mean? Fun fact is Hugh. Does it have a meaning in his language or something? I'm the worst programmer in this chat, I guess. There is no such thing as best or worst. It's just go along with the flow. Sorry about that. Bro got everything, even a direct job in Germany from India. Yeah, he got three I's in his university, not just two. He got this. He got Amazon job. He got GitHub badges. He got a wonderful looking GitHub profile. He got a good resume. He got a functioning portfolio. Simple. What more you want? You're a good programmer when you realize everyone can be a programmer when need arrives. That's it. You Paras, just build something which helps you. That's the first step. And then you can go on, try to do something else. You might be having a need for you might already using an app. You might be paying for it. Maybe you got an idea that, okay, why not I build this own feature myself? Just do it. Look at me, I've just built tools just for myself. Oh yeah, Paras is an electronics student, yes. Then why is he coming into programming? I don't understand this one thing. All this electrical engineer, triple E, electronic communications engineer, they do electronics, but they eventually come up to software jobs. Why? You picked that section of the code for some reason. There must be a reason. Why are you coming to computer science when you studied electrical engineering? It's like you might be thinking, okay, if I pick electrical and computer communications engineering, I can either pick a job in electronics or I can go and job in a software as well. That's a scam, dude. Really a scam. I just got a scholarship to study EC. Yeah, that's fine then. I regret choosing CSC today. I wish I have done electronics. That's a flex. Imagine, guys, that's a flex. So he has a good life. He's in Germany. He has a job in Amazon. He has a girl too. And he's now saying, I regret picking CSC. I wish I could be a truck driver. I just wish I could make money out of streaming so that I can just do it for life. Semiconductor is gonna boom, yeah, but only hardly 4 or 5 companies actually actively building semiconductors, and it's a really hard to get a job in them. He has WhatsApp and GitHub too, that's true. he has WhatsApp and GitHub, dude. And but why would I don't think anyone would have that kind of a profile in GitHub, dude. I'm not hating on you or something, it's just exploring the things, that's it. It was fun watching your profile. Does anyone else have their profiles? We can have some fun. EC pays well after masters though, after bachelors maybe not. Maybe when you haven't moved on. You don't have to speak facts, AB. He's like, true. Oh, do I have them off or on? I'm looking for news. Why do I have all these? Boomer, I'm gonna start building my portfolio now. Don't spend much time on portfolios, dude. Portfolios would only work if you have like a good profile or you have a good resume, you have worked in a tons of companies. Other than that, no one is going to visit your portfolio. Just spend like a day or two, design the idea, then spend a week to program it, and that's it. Don't touch it ever again. Upco, stick to the topic. Don't go a bit darker sections, man. Wait a minute, did I not record my videos? Why does it have only... Oh, it stopped doing it? Or do I not have the video entirely? So yeah, this needs to be deleted. Sorry, my bad. And then let's see this one. Does it have notifications turned on? It has it turned on. Why? I did set it to false, isn't it? Then why does it say... I hate this. Video insert endpoint. Where is the video insert endpoint? Okay, this is the one I said notify subscribers to false. Oh, someone... Oh, looks like it. You must have misunderstood the purpose of YouTube Data API. When the Data API, you can add a variety of YouTube features to your application to use the API to upload videos. That's not designed to help you manage your channel. They are not. There is no method to let you control notifications of subscribers of your channel. Okay, where is it? Okay, notify subscribers. The notify subscribers parameters indicates whether YouTube should send a notification about the video to the users. Yeah, that's exactly. Who subscribes to the YouTube channel. The parameter value of true indicates the subscriber will be notified, or false. That's how I have it. I don't know why it's not working then. Set it to private for now and see. And where was the video of Rituparna? Okay, this is the video 13:55:43. Where is 13:55:43? Oh, looks like the video did not get through completely. I mean, these are all uploaded anyway, so I'm going to delete them. Did the chat restart? No. Hey Apku, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. How are you, my friend? Then these videos can be deleted. We no longer need this. Delete. So deleted this one. I already uploaded this. Nice. And then inside the file state, we can remove all these and start the server one more time. Welcome to the stream, Apku. Oh. Does it already have the video? Why does it say though? Okay, now it has the true length. Okay, looks like because of me pausing the video was not a good thing to do. Okay. You know how these YouTube notification bot works? Whenever you upload a video, you went live. I do know it to some extent. What is the problem? What is this XP in the chat? I don't know. YouTube started a new thing where viewers, whenever they're watching, they would get this XPs. Looks like eventually they're going to bring like a Twitch. What is it? What do you call it? A Twitch, like using your points to interact with something which happening in my stream. I think that's the final idea. Oh, you're talking about like system design things? I don't know. But I do know how notifications generally work. But in YouTube, it works a bit differently. It works on you as a person. Do you, even though you are a subscriber, you need to turn on the bell icon all the way up in order to get every notification. If not, yes. If not, it's going to. Notification bot? What is a notification bot? I don't know what the notification bot is. I thought you're asking about the notification. I didn't really read your entire chat message. What is a notification bot? I have no idea. Is that a thing? Why in the chat with the website not showing up the screen dialog? Is it because I'm mentioning a website? What message have you sent which has the website? Maybe YouTube just didn't allow that message. You can see I didn't see any of your message which has did the chat restart. I'm also building an operating system in Rust. That's it. There's nothing after that. Maybe YouTube just removed it. Don't post links. If you want to post the link, just to send it into the YouTube, Discord links or something. I wish I can do this more quickly. Public. Everything is public. Nice. I can see. You can definitely see it because you sent the message. But I can't see it. Ask someone if they can see it or not. No YouTube chat filters website. See, he was blaming me that I don't allow such things. Dude, why do you hate me so much, Paras? I guess God's plan to not share my new portfolio. Oh, your new portfolio, the one you build in 10 minutes. So notification bots are whenever you go live or posted a website, it notifies your audience on Discord. Oh, I understand now. At the rate everyone like that. Do you know any idea how they work with multiple servers? I do have such bot in mind. I think it's YouTube alerts. So this ping code, yeah, this is the one. I disabled it for now because posting it in Discord doesn't really make any sense for me. So if you're asking how to set up these bots, or you're asking how these bots work in the backend, is that what you're asking? So if you're asking about a system design perspective, it's just Pingcord will have YouTube API access. The moment you sign up with them, they will use your channel ID and would get the moment YouTube gets a new video, they would use a feedback API, something like that. They would inform Pingcord that hey, this video has been uploaded. I don't think that's webhook. Yeah, webhook could be, but it's purely a YouTube API because YouTube doesn't get much money from the webhook. They would want the users to buy YouTube API. So they won't be sending information to Pingcord. Pingcord would be asking information to YouTube. Can you try making one bot? Something like this, but I would need YouTube API. Other than that, I don't think it's a proper way to do it. That's how we do it. So you have 10,000 tokens in your YouTube API. I think for these kind of things, you can use them. It works fine. So every time you post a video, wait a minute. If you are the one who's posting the video, Why do you need ping code? So imagine this. So this Python code is posting my videos to YouTube. I can just write another YouTube Discord API to just tell, hey, insert this message into the alert section, and it would do it. That's what I'm trying to say. That's exactly what I'm trying to say. But I don't think Apku is also doing the same thing. I don't think Apku is doing program way to upload the videos. Maybe he's doing something else. What is being used in my CPU or GPU while editing a video? It's using like 9% of my GPU. There is some issues, man. I wanted to use 99% and just finish the video processing, but for some reason it won't use more than that. So these are like 2025. The moment after that, I just disable the, my videos. So someone was saying, I think it's Iconic, was saying to do something with my Discord, but I have nothing. I have no ideas of what to do. It's fine. How can you know that created uploaded a video? Oh, you're asking about other videos. Yeah, if in that case the only option is to use a YouTube API. There is no other way. You can use web scraping or stuff like those, but that would be so broken. So the good process is to use a YouTube API. So inside YouTube API subscription. So if you don't want a YouTube API, there is another way to do it, which is using an Android phone with a notification listener, where for all your channels you want to do it, just go to the YouTube section, subscribe, and make sure the bell icon is selected to all the way to the top. It should look something like this. So you have to select like, show my face. You have to select something like this. Go to your notifications and press all. In this way, you would get all your subscription. Understand. So in this way you would get all your subscriptions in your Android phone. Someone upload a video, you would get a notification. And using the notification listener, you can get information of that channel that, hey, this video has been uploaded, and then you can just post it to your Discord or something like this. This is the only way I can come up with without using YouTube API. But obviously it involves some manual work. Whenever someone signs up, you have to go to that channel, make sure you subscribe and have like all notifications allowed. But if I would be doing that for few channels, then that's the only way I would do it. That's a really nice solution. A triple ID person has, what do you call it, left a compliment for my solution. Thank you. Respect. Where developer go. So this is exactly what I use for Instagram as well. Instagram doesn't really have an API to let users to know how many followers they have or if someone followed. I understand up to 10k limit, that's not feasible. Even for my YouTube chatbot, it was not feasible for me to use that 10k limit. So I had to come up with that API listener thing. In the same way of notification listener, I'm using API listener. It would listen to all the activity in my network, and it would know that, okay, this is the YouTube URL, this is the data. Oh, not the count. So whenever someone follows me on Instagram, whenever someone comments, whenever someone likes in my Instagram, I would get a notification right in this area. I did that using one of my app. I think it's also open source, but it's a plug and play. I didn't make it for other users. So that would send a payload to my backend that, hey, this user has left a comment. Hey, this user has dropped a like. Hey, this user started following. And that information will be pulled back here into the OBS, and in order for that to show it. But I currently disabled it because obviously I need to have the Instagram app in my phone, and the moment I have it, I'm wasting a lot of time. Cameras? What do you mean cameras? Maybe if some message got deleted, I have no clue. Oh, you're talking about which camera am I using? It's M50, Canon M50 Mark II. You can get a link in the Discord, in the description. Yeah, that's you. How can you make games is a complete different world. Games is a complete different world. Unofficial, it's just, they have to have a UI of something to show your stats. Game APIs. Imagine Rainbow Six Siege. There is no way inside the game you can see your stats, but they don't come up with any kind of tool. So you see R6 stats. There are some third-party tools. They communicate to the Rainbow Six team to like, hey, let me get the user information, and that's the only way. They don't have an official API itself. I think the game API is probably the user stats. Let's say PUBG Mobile, how many kills you have, etc., etc., etc. There is no API for that. The companies, the game developers, they just don't share that information. Okay, your video has been uploaded, Rituparna. The what do you call it? The portfolio site. This is the title it picked. This is the description it picked. Don't hate on me. So it is what it is. But I'm only curious about this thing. It's still true. Why is it still true when I set it to false? I have clearly mentioned notify subscriber to false. Why is it showing as true? Oh, show full screen, just type exclamation screen. I'm making a betting app for 1v1. I'm just restricting the games with official APIs. That's the issue. I don't know, dude. Betting apps. That's how you use it, Rituparna. So we can see in the code I have specifically mentioned that notify subscribers as false, but turns out it still stays as true. Typeface. Exclamation face. So notify subscribers, boolean. Do I have to use something like this? Dude, what are you doing? Given the docs, even after setting the notify subscribers as false, I still see it as true in the YouTube studio. Docs.relangi. So if you want to have a bunch of other comments, just type exclamation CMDS. It's going to give you a link because I have a lot of comments. You can try it. Only affects when subscribers are notified about the upload at the time the video is published. However, YouTube Studio may still show notified as true by default, especially for scheduled or private videos that the UI can be misleading. If you set the false in the API request, the subscribers should not receive a notification when the YouTube is published. Alright, let's take the risk. This is known a quirk of the API and YouTube Studio. The API setting is restricted for the notifications, but the UI may not show it as expected until the video is actually published. There are no workarounds to force the UI to show false for schedule or okay. The correct your code is correct. YouTube will not notify users if you set it to false. If that's sure, then Relangi Mama help. I hope I won't be getting any notifications now. Before I didn't get any. I find Google API docs very difficult to understand. Yeah, something. I find them fine, but it's just there are spread across the different platforms. So there is developers.google.com, there is console.google.com. It's just each has its own instructions. Do you guys suddenly get excited and interested in something and go in all in and then lose spark quickly? I do that. I wanted to do daily blogs. I did it for a week and then I lost the spark. I have been trying to use Gmail API since 2 to 3 years. Still could not. Try Instagram API. That's even worse. That's just even worse. Try Instagram API. It's much more worse than that. It's docs? No. For some reason I cannot connect my doc here, so I was thinking what's the problem. I have Dex. This is the one. Oh, it's working. Wonderful. I tried to fetch an OTP from my Gmail in the first semester and it was a horrific experience. I made an Instagram downloader by reversing the website. It should be on my GitHub. Yeah, I find it very difficult to post videos with using Instagram API. I wanted to, what do you call it, upload my reels directly to Instagram using the code so that I don't have to install the app, because the moment I install it, it makes me sad. LinkedIn, Instagram, these are bad for my mental health. So I will have to open the browser and then upload the video. Issues. It worked though. No, it didn't work. They didn't approve my YouTube, my Instagram API eventually, so I just gave up. Why does it say auth? You have a score. It's a very long time ago. I think I removed the Instagram and started using make.com. Everyone on LinkedIn is excited, and no, that's not really the case. It just makes me sad for some reason. I just gave up using LinkedIn. I hope I don't have to use LinkedIn again for jobs, but it is what it is. Why does it say I need it? Public access. I want public access, dude. Okay, now I got the access. Ritu, the moment the LinkedIn came in, I knew in my mind that Ritu Parna will be a LinkedIn fan. There is no way you guys can hate LinkedIn. You guys are the problem in LinkedIn. Relangi Mama is always number one in the chat because it's my bot, it's watching my stream, it's replying to your messages, so obviously it's number one. Maybe YouTube adds a functionality where I can just ignore certain bots, because eventually people would also use streamer bots and other YouTube bots. We don't want that to be number one. LinkedIn is good when you have good connections. You see Paras and Up AB, How is he's flexing that? Oh, LinkedIn is because you guys don't have good connections. Oh, because you don't studied in II or triple I's. That's the reason. Okay, my videos have been posted. I don't see any notification, so that's a good sign. I'm not getting much viewers, but it's better than nothing. I'm not flexing my college, please. No. Why though? Okay, well, let's. What's happening in the other Reddit programming? Are there any interesting news? I built a turning machine with GUI in Python and implemented. Okay. Fat graph. What is fat graph? Written in Scala. Grass feels always greener on the other side. तो पढ़ाई करना चाहिए था तुमको भी 11 12 में. That's true. GitHub has it, but it's not the complete updated one. That's true. That's true. I didn't put my 100% efforts in my intermediate, but I had good life. No regrets. Onboarding and setup. Tin, tin, tin. The only regret I have is not doing lead code when I had time in my undergrad. Understanding any Python project instantly. That's a sponsored. Oh, I saw a tool one. I saw a tool. 1 second. I built Scrape, a library for devs who wants to cool way to showcase their code, looking for feedback. From a UI perspective, I'd probably recommend killing the scroll dependency entirely. Why? When you're done in effectively creating a scroll trap, they are super annoying on websites despite being used to power some cool effects. Tried the demo, that's horribly slow. I had to swipe about 10 times to see all the code. What are you guys even talking about? Alright guys, move on. Our lives have been done. Move on. This is the dev portfolio to be consumed by other devs. Don't make marketing people reading the code here. Nice try anyways. Where's the demo? Live demo. Oh. Oh, the more we scroll, the more I get. A wonderful idea. Why are people hating this? I like the UI. Okay, it's like scrape and scrape. It's a TypeScript library that allows you to prevent code snippets in an interesting way with syntax highlighting. It's nice. Yeah, the effect is really cool. So completely written in TypeScript. The more you scroll, you get it. It's basically the amount of, let's say you scroll 10 times, it's going to append like 10 characters next to it. That's what it's doing, but it's going to take a ton of memory, dude. Document 1 MB. Where is the main thread? Why am I not seeing main thread? I joined a tier 4 college in BSc CS because it's near my house. Anyways, trying to learn coding now. I used to study like 20 hours a day during my college. I am still working 20 hours a day. 13 to 3 hour walk is 7 hours on my personal work. 12 to 13 hours in office work? Why? I only work 8 hours. My work-life balance is just extremely good. But obviously it's not Amazon, so the pay is obviously different, but 12 to 13 hours, man. Maybe you're adding up the time for travel as well. Browse secret tag. Okay. But still it takes 12 hours, dude. So if you leave at, let's say 9, you stay in the office for 9 hours. And 7, when are you even trying to sleep? I thought Germany has like better work-life balance because of the, what do you call, the workers associations, unions. I just can't keep track of my time. Okay, if no one is forcing you, then it's fine then. I don't think the same can be said in India. Work-life balance, especially in Amazon, it's much more worse. Dude. Good for you. One of my friends is in Germany, said the same people that they complain, why does he work more? One of my friend is in Germany and said the same people there complain, why does he work more? My work is more like a research work. What are you building? What are we building, guys? Hey, you seem new. King Grey. This is a weekend stream, honestly, King's Grey. So we just continue with our work. I just built that chat overlay. I just fixed my chat bot. Everything's working so far. AI editor is also working. I can see my YouTube videos being posted directly to the YouTube using my code. We can see it's actively listening what's happening in my stream. Everything's working. So we are just exploring Tech News was reacting to also communicating with. Yeah, that's what happens when you use Spider-Man. How many points do you have, Rituparna? That proves that all the commands are also working. So King Gray, I'm going to call you King. Show my face. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Oh, if you want to use certain commands, you need to have points based on them. So you can see that my bot is responding that, bro, King, you need to have 5 points in order to use it. There are a lot of other commands you can try. You can use the speak command. You can use a bunch of... Speak command is the cheapest command. It costs you 1 point. So basically 0. You send a message, you get 1 point. You use a speak command, it's -1.
901 says.
Emojis are not counted, dude. So King, if you like my stream, something's going to happen. That's also an animation. So yeah, try it. Cool things. In the meantime, let me add a event, dude. Why is it recording now? Don't record. Yeah, you are testing that. I reorganized, you know what you can say, I restructured my code so that it would be much error proof. If there are any errors, it would try to refresh on its own.
At Paras Sharma TL9IB says, TS is daddy of Python.
You're trying to rage bait Python people, bro. Careful now. They don't like it. Can you guys listen to my keyboard? Oh, such things won't work, Rituparna. Such things won't work. What is that? AWS Nitro? AWS Nitro system, a combination of dedicated hardware with lightweight hypervisors enabling faster innovation and enhanced security. How are you injecting dynamic audio into your stream? I have a bunch of audio files and Darilangi Mama just plays the audio in the Windows background and that audio is captured in the OBS. Paras dropped a bomb and then AB is like catching that bomb. You're sending a stream? No, why would I send a stream? What do you mean by dynamic audio? So to my understanding, you're asking about how the songs, the dance music plays and the subtle background music. That's just a VLC player running in the OBS, obviously in the background as well. Rituparna the banger feels like a meeting AWS god. Yeah, he's a big person. He has like eyes. A programmer, not a rubber stamp. Oh, the speak command. That's just the text to speech. And I'm using a browser. All browser has their embedded text to speech person. Even though I tried to change the language or the voice of it, it won't work because I'm using not using Whisper API. That's much more resource hungry. Guys, you have to understand I'm using Raspberry Pi 02. I cannot process Whisper AI or like complex things inside that, so I have to use that in the browser. Not really. Again, how can I integrate all those things? Assume that my PC is already streaming, recording, doing its thing, so it's using almost 50% of resources for it, and there is a Docker session is running, there is a streamer bot, there is voice attack, there is audio mixer running. There are already a bunch of things, and my camera footage as well. It takes resources to place it in the YouTube OBS. These are still running. I cannot use Whisper or even any other straightforward Python text-to-speech servers. That needs to be done in the browser. Browser is the browser version of text-to-speech is basically simplest and uses less resources. The reason I'm not using emojis inside them is it would take much more resources to embed emojis. So I was like, okay, give it up. It's fine. But you can have a text and emoji as well. Yes, browser. In OBS, we can have browser overlays. That's what most of my overlays are. So when the moment you speak, you send a speak message, my backend would get it. It would shoot a WebSocket to my speak browser URL, and it would know that, okay, I got a speak message. It would also send your URL, your name, and the text. And that text will be converted to the text to speech inside the browser itself. And that audio is played in the OBS so that I and you can listen it. If I don't do that, only you guys would be able to listen it. I won't be able to. I have my architecture is very delicate, and there are certain rules I need to follow so that I don't complicate my own things.
Says, my potato PC will be dead with just Docker LOL.
Yeah, mine is a 8700K and 1070. That's my first gaming PC. The current one I have is a 3080. I figured it out. Notification pops up. Pops up is webhook. I'm nowhere smart, lol. I'm already said You got 2 eyes. Oh no, 3 eyes. Oh, 3 eyes. Can we make it to 20 likes, please? There are 17 people, like 7 people watching who are new. Just drop the likes. Weekend stream. For something where Ritu is not the smartest. Oh, I didn't read that message. So what is the pops up, AB? What did you find? Apku, yeah, what did you find? I asked you guys to drop likes. The verbiage drop likes is not about dropping the likes, it's about hitting the like button. Idiots. Hey, Node.js got 25 version. I thought 2022 is the latest, or maybe LTS. 25. I don't think 25 is LTS. Did anyone guys find any interesting frameworks lately? What? Open source AI hackers for your app? What do you mean? Strix is an autonomous AI agent that will act like just a hacker. They run your code dynamically and find vulnerable. Hey, this is interesting. Maybe I can use it. Oh, we have to use the AI. Okay. Interesting. Really interesting. Odd numbers. Okay. Yeah, 22 is even. So 22 is LTS. Yes. Umami is a how people come up with these names, man. Umami software is a modern privacy focused alternate for Google Analytics. What is Alert Manager? Written in Go. Worth some time. Let's see. Alert Manager handles alerts sent by client applications such as servers. It takes care of decoupling, grouping, and routing them to the correct receiver. Okay. Interesting. What is the challenge in this? You could just do that with the simple if conditions. I see microservices I run. My bot is purely microservices. There are like 5 servers. I have to make sure they are turned on. Beaver, free universal tool. Why is it popular? It's an old framework. It's an old tool. It's not shit, dude. When I say microservices, I'm not talking about the corporate level of microservices. I'm talking about the feature set it has. Of course, I try to keep as monolithic as possible, but sometimes we have to use microservices. Just like when you try to communicate with Go, Python, and TypeScript, you got to use different ways to communicate with each other. I want my some sections of the code to be handled by Python. I want the controller to be Go. I want the front end to be TypeScript. There should be a communication between each other. dbeaver is old, then why is it being famous now? Why is it been trending now? Oh, local stack. I want something like this, man. I want something. What is this? Run locally, deploy globally. Local stack is a cloud service emulator that runs on single container on your laptop in your CI environment. With local stack, you can run your AWS applications, Lambdas entirely on your local machine without connecting to the remote provider. Where you can, you are testing complex CDKs applications or Terraform for configurations. But how much resources would it be taking? Which language are they using? They're using Python, but it's fine. I don't think they would be doing much. It's more like a like containerization. That's it. Interesting. I would like to. Can I like save it? You move fast. Cloud develop cycles does not. What is Snowflake? Microsoft. Why are you guys hating microservices this bad? It's not a bad design, dude. I mean, if there is absolutely no reason to go microservices, and then these corporate managers would just like, hey, let's do microservices so that they can keep their jobs, that's a different thing. But Firecracker. Firecracker is an open source virtualization technology that is purposely built for creating and managing secure multi-tenant containers, functioning based services. But I understand that this has a capability to become a local stack, but local stack is specifically optimized for AWS, so wouldn't it be easier to just do it? AB, who are you pointing to? Really? Oh, that's the thing. We are not building containers. We want to mimic the AWS environment so that we can test it locally. It's an open, yeah. But local stack is different. It's running your AWS architecture in your local just to see how things are working. That's perfectly what I want. But I don't know if my work allows to use it, but I would like to use it. Okay, and the pro version of supports additional APIs and advanced features. You can find a comprehensive list in the feature coverage. Where is it? Which one is free and which one is paid? But I seriously meant of. Enjoy your night, AB. Handle invoices. Hey, ASM lessons. What is this? Welcome to FFmpeg School of Assembly Language. You have been taking the first step on most interesting challenge and rewarding journey in programming. Knowledge in C, pointers. If you don't know C, work through C programming language, high school mathematics, vectors, scalars and vectors, paper cutter. Yeah. Like, why would you ever want to replace a function calls with gRPC network calls? That's the point. How would you call a Python function in your Golang function? Imagine my AI editor. Fetching the videos from my streaming PC to my gaming PC is done by Golang. Handling the database is done by Golang. It's just adding the captions and doing certain things are done by Python, because obviously MoviePy package much easier to work with than FFmpeg. So now tell me, how can I call that function? Of course, there is another way to use the CLI tool, like open the terminal, call the function, and then do it. But with API, you can get much more feature set. You can drop the, instead of using CLI commands, I can provide dynamic JSONs payload and do it. That's what I would be using microservice. Like imagine StreamerBot. It has an HTTP server on it. I can just post, ping, and get. I can do that. But again, I understand that if there is a Go function and you're calling another Go function, it makes sense to call it directly. There is no way you can split that into two different functions. Let's say in my what do you call it, Relangi Mama, there are only two servers, the Go server and obviously the bot server, because I need to turn it on separately than the Go server. This one is written in TypeScript, that one is written in Go. In Go, it also manages database, it also manages my blog, it also manages the OBS. I didn't split them into microservices. They are all still in one service. So it's monolithic, but when I want to use something different, then obviously microservices comes into help. You guys are truly hating the concept of microservice. Or maybe you guys took the solve from Twitter, something like that. Oh, it's almost 2 p.m. dude. Modular is a better word. Paras, for the first time in this stream, you spoke the right word. Respect. What is MindsDB? Federated? What is It's like I want to learn about something and then comes another word I have to learn. Federated. What is federated? Set up a single centralized unit which each state or division keeps some internal. Okay. Bubble tea. What is? Oh, it's a TUI. A fun, functional, and stateful way of building terminal apps. Go framework based on what is ELM architecture. Bubble tea is well suited for simple and complex terminal applications, either inline or full window. Carrot planting, cool. We'll be lip gardening and be okay. Bubble tea is used in production and literally, but so if you want to build something with CLIs, I mean, I like this cool animations though. Now respect is disabled. I think respect is. I don't see my bot for a long time. Can you guys trigger my bot if it crashed or something? I don't think so, because I can still see the chat, so it's still up. I had built a full portfolio on terminal that was hosted on SSH. Impressive. Check open TUI. TUIs are really fun, man. People do a lot of weird things with TUI. Oh yeah, the bot is working. No, I was asking about why is it not replying to any of your messages. I don't see it from a long time. The last one it did was here. I just wanted to know, can you guys try the GIF command to see if the bot responding with something? Oh, it's written in Zig? Why would they use TypeScript for? They are using Go, Zig, and TypeScript. Oh, it's there. Impressive.concatenate. He has 3 eyes in the university. We are going to, what do you call it? Whenever Rituparna joins our stream, I will have like 3 eyes. GIF command just deducts points, not showing GIFs. I don't think so. You need to have a. It's not detecting your points. Read what it says. Please provide a search term after exclamation GIF. Vibhuti Patta. I'm curious though, why a React recompiler for OpenTY, a solid.js recompiler. What is this recompiler? Bahubali. Yeah, the Mahadev Tilak for 3 eyes. AWS Fire? I think I can decrease the points for, I think I can drop the cost of 5 to like 2 or something, because I want people to use the GIF command. It's really fun. I like it. Let me log into this shit. I think I did. Okay. I go to the browse collections. Let it load. I gotta go to globals and then YT commands or command points. Which one is this? And then the GIF command costs 5. So let's do like 2.
At Paras Sharma TL9IB says, MongoDB sucks.
I like NoSQL databases, man. Why? Why don't you? Why? What are the issues? Yeah, GIF command now costs 5. Oh, I mean, I need to refresh, I guess.
At Ritukarna says, DynamoDB sucks, which caused the AWS outage.
Oh, what's wrong with the AWS outage though? So when we got the outage, even our companies also use AWS services. We were expecting like, yeah, it was happening before, so they would fix it in 1 or 2 hours, but it took like an entire day. Looks like some DNS things caused issues with database DynamoDB. I was on call that day. What happened though? A stream oriented UI lab. Stream oriented. Oh, it's the. Harish, your message got hidden for something. The moment you have killing inside it, I think YouTube just disabled it. Because I just saw it and then it's gone. DNS record got deleted, due to which DynamoDB stopped working, which was like central point of failure, that DynamoDB had more customer data in the east. Why would it get deleted though? Did someone like me work in your company where I deleted my prod database because I thought I was in my dev terminal? Some race condition. So it's not really the problem with the database then. No, dude. I understand SQL has its own advantages, but trust me, I am using JSON inside SQL database. My SQLite will have like user ID, and then I'm storing the entire JSON as in the next binary. Local AGI, a powerful agent platforming the service to drop in replacement with response API. But what are the models it's using? Yeah, Postgres has. Yeah, I know. Okay, if you guys want to know why I'm using SQLite, not Postgres, because Postgres needs to be installed as a service, but SQLite is like I can store all my database in one file. It is easier to batch that one file to my Google Drive. I don't want to maintain a cloud Postgres and a local Postgres, try to sync up, it's headache. Understand, if I have to pick SQL, I would go with Postgres. Understand? I'm on the same page too. I always have some different mindsets or opinions on why I'm using this tool. So I'm using Hugo for building my blogs. I'm using Alpine.js. I know most of you guys won't even know it. When I said it, people were like, why are you not using React? I know the entire dev community would be using certain tools. I would use a different set of tools because of my use case and my convenience. When I said I use SQLite for easy backup, they were like, Postgres also has backup functionality with just one command. I know, but I'm not backing the data. I'm backing the entire DB file to the cloud. I tried my best to find a alternate in JSON single file database, but it has a lot of issues. It's more like a file-based database instead of querying and stuff like this. So I had to stick with SQLite 3 after a lot of bunch of thinking. There was a package which I found which could do a single file database, but that was not supported in Raspberry Pi. Yeah, just use whatever framework you want, man. For me, it's Hugo because I can write my blogs in Markdown. I love writing blogs, man. I just don't know what to write. Like, how can it be more fast than this? Obviously, these components are dynamic, written in Alpine.js, so the speed varies on this one. These are all my blogs. This is fast enough. I don't think there is any more fast than this. The moment I open it, it works fine. And this is like, I opened this site today. Oh, we have, oh nice, dude. People are building such cool things in Golang, man. Cloudflare tunnel is written in Go. Node exporter. What is node exporter? Yeah, rclone is a wonderful tool. I use it. Go gr, what is it? It's an 8-year-old. I tried setting up Cloudflare tunnel after you suggested, but it didn't allow SSH connections. Oh, if you want to do SSH, you need a public IP or certain things. I don't think SSH would work fine, but you can use a VPN. That's much more secure than any tunnels, dude. So use zero tier VPN or Tailscale. I'm sure you know about all those. Did you face any issues with the other one? SSH is a different concept. You're not doing something like HTTP inside, so the tunnel would not work in that case. You need a network for SSH to work fine. So explore Zero VPN. It's a wonderful tool. It's free as well. Open source. I think Zero VPN is also open source. Maybe it's not fully open source, but yeah, Tailscale is open source. Are you guys going to sleep? Should I also wrap up my stream then? If you guys didn't like, just drop it some likes. Tunnel works for any TCP protocol. Cloudflare paid versions gives SSH access, not the free one. True, but there are free better alternates. But yeah, of course, would be easy. But how are you accessing your SSH from the other device? Obviously, that's not possible from a browser. You might be using it We'll try zero VPN. I am a big fan of this, dude. I have been, you can see zero VPN. Where is it? I have my what do you call this PC, my laptop in India would also, they all connect in the same network, so I can just easily access them. Zero VPN. It's zero tier VPN, but people just call zero VPN. Zero tier, zero VPN, they are the same. Okay, I shall wrap my stream as well then. If people are not really interested to watch, we'll just go ahead, do something else. We'll go for lunch probably. Good stream. Good stream. I'll be playing some games tonight. Oh, you're interested? What are we doing today then? You know what, before I go, let me deploy my changes. Coding. Yeah, I would like to deploy these changes into my production. Oh, this would break it. This would break it. Which users deal? So this would break it. I cannot have errors. Build, not build. It's fine. I think it should be working fine. So let's open the Cloudflare. I'm opening Cloudflare in my other monitor. Find me. Does this captures actually? If you're ending the stream, I'll go to the club now. Hey, yeah, go ahead, man. Continue with your life. No worries. I would just push my changes, and probably that's the only thing I would like to do now. I think, did I push my changes or I just commit them? Oh, I didn't push it. Okay. So sync, yes. And inside the workers, I would like to see Amazon Auto. Yes, 2 seconds ago. I would monitor my build in this way, just checking if it's building fine or not. And while that is being done, I will go to my laptop. Not really. I did try NeoVim, but I realized that I don't really need that much of, things. I'm fine. I don't even have them deployed inside here. What is this one? The memory usage is like maxed out. Why? What is running this much? Why did it scroll all the way down instead of up? Visual Studio Code, what? Close it, please. Drop the RAM usage. I don't need that big of a. Why is okay? That can stay. Even without running anything, my Still in progress. I know it's parsec. Obviously, it works fine. I don't have any complaints with this. It's just that's how it is. And internet in India is meh. So honestly, I got Airtel internet now. It's much better than the previous local internet I had. So no complaints so far. So I got to turn on this one. I don't think I made any changes here, so that can stay. And then inside another terminal, I would like to have this one. Oh, this is the problem. Something just didn't work. Fine. Yes. Yeah, something didn't work the last time I tried it. VENV. I think I need to have the dot. Stupid dot. Why is the dot placing over here, not here? Okay. Scripts. Activate. It's so slow. Okay, finally got activated. Flask run. Is it Flask or Flask run? I think it's Flask. No. Totally forgot how to run the application. Okay. I wish there is a simple command to turn on the environments, dude. What is it called? Activate. Why? Oh. Flask run, isn't it what I typed here? Flask run. Something's. Oh, this one. Okay, I forgot. There is still some work to be done in this. Yeah, totally forgot. There is still some work to be done. No worries. You know what? Let's work on that in the next stream. I'm starving. I'll go get some lunch, guys. Yeah, totally forgot. This happens to me a lot. I work on one project, then I move to the other project, and then blaming on the framework. I was not blaming on the framework. I just said I hate turning on the env in that way. I was thinking, is there any package which could help me do that much easier or in a quicker fashion? I don't know. I gotta see what's down there. Profile 1. Windows CLI to turn on Python env shortcut. Is there any package if you know? Just I don't want to do all that, man. Set execution remote. How to activate virtual environment and quickly. Is there any tool? There should be much more easier than this. GitHub tool to activate Python env. I hope someone created something in this. Okay, my app doing this is more convenient. Wonderful. So how to use this? It's 2 years old. Only 4 contributors. What is VNV activate? So is that another package? Use unique. What? Welcome to the stream, bro. What name here? What is your real name? Unicorn. Yeah, that's the one I don't want to use. It's too big of a command, and It's Uvicron. But he just said Unicron. There is a Unicron as well. Uvicon. Web server. Hey, not this one. Alright, maybe I gotta stick to. Is there any CLI? Maybe I can build one. UVCon. But UVCon looks like some web server, dude. Yeah, it's a web server. It's not the what I'm looking for. Just to recall, I'm trying to say I would like a CLI tool which would enable the environment, or maybe in UV we can UV enable environment. There should be an easier way to do this. Okay. Where is that stupid thing? I don't want to create a new one. I want to enable it, dude. Even they are telling us to use this one. An alias. Okay, that helps. Yeah, I think alias would be much better because it's independent with the Windows, or I don't have to install any packages. So how can I create an alias? Did you use Gooner.js? What the hell is that? How do you even come up with these different things? Are you making prank, dude? Yeah, go. He's just making a prank, stupid. So how to create an alias in Windows? ChatGPT. I would like to create an alias for easy activating the env. Chat. Oh, now I understand the joke. Wait, what? For example, if you want to use env in the folder and call in the this is the line, okay. I would forget about. Would you like the instruction to edit your PowerShell automate? I don't want to do this because this needs to be done in every different machine. Everyone, let's get used to the default one then. The thing is, why are you using Windows? I have given a ton of explanation in my channel why I'm using Windows, so I can give you a quick overview. No worries. To YouTube, let it load and go to my channel. So you see these. You should be seeing a bunch of things. You should be going to sleep by now. You can see Linux streaming chaos. Can I really fix this? There comes the Windows again. Yep. This is perfect. I did try Linux. These are all the videos of me struggling with Linux and then bouncing back to Windows. Yeah, Paras needs to go to sleep. I think they showed us a command somewhere. Yep. Okay, much better. Hmm, 140 points for parse. Just start with Ubuntu and move your way to Void OS. Don't, or maybe Nix OS. I tried a bunch of different things. They all didn't work for me. So I'm using NVIDIA. I need Olama. I need Elgato support. I need microphone support, stuff like those. And I need 5 different monitors. I'm using my motherboard HDMI. I'm using my motherboard DisplayPort. I'm using my graphic card 4 ports. One goes for Elgato. So I need all these displays, and for some reason Ubuntu, Fedora, Kubuntu, they all didn't work. Why don't you use WSL? I did use WSL in the past for almost 2 to 3 years. Never really had any issues, except it's taking a bunch of storage. And of course a RAM usage and stuff like those. It's like I had enough fun with WSL for 2 to 3 years. Then I realized, do I have to really use it? I thought about it. And then I realized that other than the fun of using WSL, I'm not really doing anything more. Yeah, so now I have 1 TB SSD. Obviously I can use WSL now. Previously I was having 250 this kind of SSDs. Wish I can do that. WSL, yeah, WSL is cool, but I was thinking, because I build all my this project for Windows, I will be hosting this in Windows, so I was getting package dependency issues because this code would work fine in Linux, but the moment I deployed in Windows, they were like, hey, this package is not supported in Windows. So that's why, okay, let's build in Windows and deploy in Windows as well. Remote item.env. Where am I getting the error from? Cannot import create movie name. Okay. Now I deploy directly on the hardware. So yeah, Docker. I understand Docker is good. I have 5 different Dockers running in my streaming PC. I have Dockers running in my Windows laptop as well. It's not feasible to run Docker in my Raspberry Pi 02. I did run Docker and also Postgres in the same way. Why was it not showing me an error? Oh, it looks like it does show me an error. Okay. Just create reel simple would create a reel in a simple way. It should work fine now. Is it running or is it not running? At least I'm not seeing any errors now, so that's a good sign. Okay, fine, it's running. I also wanted to try I wanted to see how it does it actually create the deal or not. Deal created, where is it? Output reels, this is the one. Does it work fine or is it not working? That's why blocks. What is blocks? That worked fine, dude. Oh, so yeah, I can easily deploy this now. What is this one? Go server output Python. Okay. I would need this. I would also need this. Okay. Mama, next time can I join your stream? What do you mean? Yeah, I mean, as in like a Discord or something like that. Sure, I don't feel any issues. I would just push this, pull this, and then go to lunch. I'm actually feeling hungry, dude. But we need to plan what are we doing. But yeah, I don't mind it, man. We can join. Hey, wait. I'm in the environment. Okay, I might need to turn off this server. 1 second. I can teach kernel development, share what am learning these days. I heard you wanted to start a streaming, or you already did. How is it? How is it working out? I have no idea about kernel development, honestly.
At Paras Sharma TL9IB says, it's me here, only me and you.
Yeah, it's only me and you, kind of. Yeah. So the moment I run this, if I don't get any error, that's it. I started streaming, but currently I'm reading the RM architecture manual. It's like 15 pages long. I read it while you're streaming. I'll continue soon. Yeah, no worries, no worries. Do your thing. It takes this long to turn on, dude. Dude, you want to have me in the panel, but I have no experience. Yeah, 15K, understand. I have no experience with kernel, or you are in a different sector, I'm in a different sector. We both like, yeah. The moment you said the kernel would work in this way when you provide a copper panels into the water and eat some rice with it, like, yeah. I don't know anything. Okay, the server is running, the Golang might be running fine. Okie dokies. Alright, sweet peas. Risk has any future? I'm seeing a lot of the black errors little. Until companies evolve and adapt. Currently this one is the leading. That's interesting. We shall have on a weekend, because that's where more people will watch, so that you can also have something. We'll have to plan it definitely, but you know my consistency, I am a bit lazy. Closing this. We don't need this. We don't need this. Wait, what is task manager is using all this time? Closing this. Yeah, good idea. Idea is good. We shall do it someday. The thing is, I would be as consistent as possible so that I can bring back my older times. You know, in weekends, I would be getting like a 15 to 20 watching. That would be much helpful for you and me to talk about those things. If like two people watching and one is Paras and one is what AB, would be nothing. So let me get more people on my stream, and that's when I would reach out to you to do that thing. How is the plan? Nothing. This is the plan. Yes. Clean. Good. People. Nice. Alright guys, thanks for joining the stream. Have a wonderful day. Do watch my videos which I just posted. Till then,